Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel. It's Teresa here. As always, I'm so happy that you are here joining me for today's process video. This is a layout for the Traci Reed Designs Creative Team. It is a hybrid project life layout for July of 2024, and I've created it using the Trailblazer collection, which is a very recent, very brand new collection that Traci released. And so I decided to use this collection to document the month of July of last year. And I know this is kind of a different take on the month of July, especially if you're American. Most Americans think of July as July 4th and theme their layouts that way. But I decided to take a little different direction for this layout, mostly because we didn't even go to fireworks last year. We had a low-key July 4th, but I honestly wanted to play with this collection and see what it could do. Because I'm typically not a cowgirl hat or cowboy boots kind of person, but there are a ton of beautiful elements in this collection, and I did end up using quite a few of the more Western, quote-unquote, Trailblazer themed items in the collection, and I love how this turned out, and I think you're going to love it too. So what I've done first and foremost is designed my layout in Photoshop using the pattern papers for the background, and you'll notice how I've layered the green pattern paper on top of the plaid on top of the floral. And then in the lower left-hand corner and the upper right-hand corner, I've added little tabs, kind of like, and those will serve as home bases for, it could be for journaling, it could be for embellishment clusters, it could be for a title, anything that you wish to add into a little space like that, to draw your eye to that area. And then you can see here I'm placing the photos and the journal cards that I have already created within Photoshop. I do print the background pattern papers with the rectangles showing where these cards are supposed to go, where the cards and photos are supposed to go on the layout. And then I do like to just bend them a little bit just to help those corners pop up and give a little bit of dimension. It's very subtle, and that's cool. That's what I want. I'm really liking having these layouts be relatively flat. But even with a flat layout, you can still incorporate a bit of dimension, and this is one of the ways that is pretty easy to do that. You'll notice that I created the main title card here with one of the journal cards, a pattern paper from the collection going across the card, and then the July 2024 was created using the alphabet set in this collection. I love this alphabet set. It's available in quite a few different colorways that, of course, match and coordinate perfectly. You can also see here the embellishments that I've printed out. I'll go over those in more detail as we go through the layout. So first, one of the stickers from this collection added to this journal card, and this is just, again, a pretty simple journal card created with pattern papers and added my journaling. For this layout, I decided to choose that kind of burgundy color to do my journaling in for the font, and I really like that. Up next is that photo of Zoe here laying on Alan's lap, as she does a lot, and I just added a very simple little flower and an embellishment. I think that's a sticker there from the sticker pack. And then the photo of myself, there's a little story behind where this photo is placed. But for the moment, I'm adding the little banner and again, a couple of florals and the little butterflies from this collection. And then, the 4x6 journal card just simply has my journaling added and, adhered into place and ready to go on that. The photo of the fireworks I took from the, one of the White House accounts. And again, I mentioned how we didn't actually go to any fireworks here personally, but I thought that kind of, I wrote some journaling about it on the card next to it. So you'll be able to see that probably a bit more up close on my Instagram when I post this layout there. So I mentioned how I created these tabs at the lower left-hand corner and the top right. And so for the lower left one, I used one of the titles in the collection and that gorgeous cowgirl hat. Again, not usually a direction that I take, but it turned out really cute. I'm really happy that I incorporated these elements. To tie it together, I used the boot up here at the top right and then added a little bit of journaling to the top right there. And one of the things I really like up here is how this kind of looks like an extension of the journal card itself. The tab, the pink pattern paper that creates the tab is almost obscured, but I don't mind because again, it ties in with the title card here and the boot. I think having the boot overlap the journaling is kind of tucked underneath that card. It just works kind of nicely in an unexpected way. I wasn't expecting that. I did include a little meme from Pusheen. And then, yes, my friends, this is Jeremy Allen White. And we were watching The Bear during these couple of months. And I think I've talked before about how I have a little crush on him. He posted this photo of himself and his little girl. And they're so adorable. And so I journaled about that as well. Just a very simple journal card. The photo underneath it was a visit. We were trying to go see the quote unquote world's largest rubber duck. The one that we're photographed with is not it. There was a bigger rubber duck that they were trying to get blown up. But it had flooded on the inside. So it was a rough day to try to see that. But we did have a little photo op with this smaller one. I'm just going back here and adding a couple more leftover printed flowers here, to some little spots here and there, just to round out this layout. And then calling July of 2024 complete. It's now documented and ready to go into my album. I will have links down below for the Trailblazer collection. And thank you again so much for being here. I'll see you back here again real soon. Bye-bye.